Good morning, everyone. It is almost 8 a.m. right now. You guys, what a massive move on the market this morning. If any of you guys end up taking this God candle over here and literally entering in at this buy signal at candle close and running this up, leave a comment below just so I can give a high five, thumbs up, and be like, dang, you guys end up closing out a lot in that trade. Because a couple other opportunities actually end up coming right afterwards. Let's go over that. And while we're here live with you guys, I want to see if all of our metrics switch over here to be able to show you a live example over here and entering in on a DOM on Tradovate to show you exactly what I'm looking at in the market. And I might actually have one coming up here in a second. This actually looks like it might end up panning out really well, but I'll keep that as an idea. But let's go over these other signals here real quick and see what we could take out. End up getting another signal here. You guys, this is exactly how your charts are going to look. In a click of a button, you'll be able to transform this into everything you need into the market. End up getting a buy signal here, shooting up straight afterwards. This is a great entry, another buy signal for some profit up, and another great signal here, running it all the way to our red when we switched over, pulling out quite a few points in the market. Even on this one here, running it over to red, you're looking at 11.25 points on that one. Let's take a look at this one over here. This ended up running for about, actually this one, honestly you guys, transparency is everything. This switched over and down here, this would have been a break even, or if anyone ended up playing it anywhere to these areas of doji candles, looking at about 5 points on that one there. Let's go back over to here. Even at buy signals and doji, you still would have taken about 1.25 if you had ran this all the way over, about 2.5 points. That's the minimum. And then let's go and look at this one. This is the one that everyone is looking at this morning and being like, Justin, this was one heck of an entry. I was like, you're right, guys. I wish I actually took this out. 19.5 points just this morning. My gosh, what an entry. So guys, let's take a look at market conditions right now. What is happening? Are we making a higher high? Are we making a lower low? Where are we heading? So right now, let's take all these entries. So look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Actually, let me count again. I just can't count this morning, guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Let's look at this buy signal right here. This one was just a losing one right afterwards. So let's look at this. How do we manage this risk? So after taking out 11, 16, 17, 18, 18 plus almost 20, so 38 points. So after taking out 38 points, did we get a losing trade? Yes, we got a losing trade, and this one would have been a bit hard to manage, but let me show you exactly what I would have done. Okay, you guys, this had a buy signal. All of this was in line. Money was stepping back up, middle band was green, and all of it was in the conditions that we want. Now, what happened afterwards? We just got a doji candle and a win against us. If you guys get those doji candles afterwards, just get out of that trade. I'd rather you take 30 points in the market that we've done so far this morning just on these signals and then taking a 1.75% loss. Okay, I would say that out of any of them. So a 75% plus win rate, and our biggest loss was a 1.75 points, but ended up making close to 30 points already. So just under 30. That's what I want you guys to be looking at in the market and trading with. So I want to stay on here a little bit longer to see if we end up getting a setup here. But I want to give a shout out though to the people that literally have just joined in the last 24 hours. Ross, thank you so much for joining. Bradley, Isaac, Philip, Mostaf, and another one down here, David. Thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate you. All these people did was go over to My Future Success, or you guys can just click the link below in the description, and this will literally give you lifetime access to one-click charts to completely transform it for you guys. And I also do one-on-one trainings. I'm currently booked out about a week and a half on trainings right now, but I am still opening up slots in about 2 weeks from now. Take a look while you're over here at some 5-star ratings. This has just been an amazing journey with so many great individuals seeing success, that not only what I'm seeing, but also what they're seeing as well. So take a second, sip a cup of coffee, sip some tea, take a look at these reviews, and see if any of those actually relate to yourself and your trading style to see if you can be profitable with this. But going back over here, this is something where we're getting a reversal on the market. Background has actually switched over to red. Could this be a reversal trade if you're asking me? Well, I don't like taking the reversal trades because I like to have all of our metrics in line. When I do my one-on-one training, and a lot of people can attest to this, they can leave comments below, I go over something that I call triple G's and triple R's. And it's honestly the foundation to get you guys into the best entries into the market, where there's not a question of, is this a good entry? It's, yes, this is a good entry. Go ahead and take profit on this. Keep your stops close. and just let it run. And what I mean by triple G's and triple R's is something that can actually get you guys into positions before buy signals using these metrics. Take a look at this. Triple G's, what do I mean by that? Background is G number one. That's one. Number two is this middle band here. Number three has to do with this dashboard down here. If money's flowing into the market and you have a green dot down here on a bullish candle, that is telling me that can be a great entry into the market. And the reason I say that, you guys, look at this. We were actually able to beat out this buy signal by 3 points. So can you wait for buy signals? Yes, of course you can wait for buy signals. Some traders actually use buy signals as just confirmation that the trend is still trading and you can keep pushing it higher. But if you're a little bit more of, I don't want to say an advanced trader, but you're able to do these sessions that I'm trying to teach and look out for these added benefits with these metrics, you're able to spot some really good entries a lot of times before the buy signal, and you're able to run them up even further into the market. If you guys look right over here, can you spot the entry on this one? Well, technically, this is the buy signal here. I liked to enter in probably on this candle at this point. Did it come down a little bit? Sure. Did it have consolidation? Yes. Would I probably got out of that trade? Potentially. Doji candles, I don't like indecision. But then where's your next entry? Well, right here. If this is the first triple G one, you can just play this up to your next doji. Well, there's another 2 points in the market. You guys, this is how we're looking at scalping. If you're a scalp trader who wants to be trading here, this is currently on the 1 minute time frame doing this analysis. This is the system that you guys want to use. The 1 or 2 minute time frame I have found to just be the best experience into the market. Guys, let's take a look at this right now. I like this setup. Is this triple G's? Answer yourself this right now. If you're watching this video and you've done my training and you're literally on here and you say, Justin, is this a triple G or not? And if your answer is yes, you are absolutely right. And why is that? At candle close, we have 41 seconds left. Is the background green? Yes. Are we above this 50? Yes. Is this a bullish candle with no wick out the bottom and a wick out the top and a green dot on the bottom here if I zoom in? Yes. This meets every single one of our criterias. When am I entering into this trade? I'm going to enter in at candle close if we only have all those metrics met. Are the metrics met right at this moment? No. You guys can tell this is actually switched over to a doji candle. So we want to wait. Be patient and wait till candle close. If you get into a trade, let's say it's 30 seconds out of the minute or 40 seconds out of the minute, and it has everything lined up, and then all of a sudden it goes the opposite direction, you're going to be so frustrated. You're going to hate yourself being like, why did I get in? It looked like it was going to go. If it looks like it's going to do something, that does not give us a definitive answer of saying, yes, it's going to go. I don't want anything in our mind to be as, okay, what if this happens? What if that happens? If we have that question, it means that we haven't waited for the right entry into the market and we just need to be patient. Even on this candle here, they're making a higher high. Was this part of the triple G's? No, in my opinion, because there's still a wick out the bottom. So this is just still like a big doji of indecision into the market where I just don't know where it's going to go. And you guys, sometimes, even if the market runs like this, could you have made some money on it? Great, but a lot of times you're going to be stopped out and this could actually be going against you with big resistance here that we've seen before. And I don't want to teach those principles. And if I get on here and there just isn't a trade that pans out and we're not able to show something live here, it's okay. It's totally okay. I want to show you guys good risk management. And if I can't follow up myself, then I'm not going to let you guys down and I want to show transparency. Now, look at this candle. Now that we're on here, this candle wasn't it, right? Has this candle now met the rules? So far, yeah, this has met it. So if we stay here in the next 46 seconds and this ends up meeting all of our criteria and ends up breaking above here and we can break above resistance, could this technically keep going? Absolutely. And that is the trade that I want to take. I want to take the confirmed trade up and see this push. So let's wait 28 seconds left here, see if this is a valid entry, and if so, I'm going to go ahead and enter in over on the right. And you guys are seeing this all play out, narrative, everything in live price action. I can't do market replay on Hiekin Ashi candles. I can't be recording these videos and doing dubbed over voices on this. If I did, Hollywood would have probably hired me 10 years ago and paid me millions of dollars. Because if I were to get this action down perfect with my cursor moving, that would be pretty insane. All right, guys, look, 2, 1, enter. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and enter the market right now. Look what happened right afterwards. So did this meet the criteria? Triple G's. Yes. Green background, solid green bullish candle, and above the 50. Everything on our dashboard here. And guess what happened just afterwards? a buy signal got illuminated. Guys, this is where we could break above this top and see this run even further. Keep an eye on the P&L over here on the accounts. This is going to be showing you the profit in increments of 100 here, currently trading with 8 lots here. And I want to see if we can push this up. I like going for around this $1,000 mark. It's just something that pans out really nicely when you get all these metrics lined up and we get big moves into the market. Could we get more? Sure, but let's not get greedy with this and actually pull out a couple points. So again, let's just stay here. How much time do we have left? 11 seconds. Is everything still lined up? Is it a bullish candle? Yes. What are we going to do? Nothing. We just sit on our hands and we just wait for this to pan out. We do not want to be guessing what the market is doing. Is that a good candle? Will I stay into that? Absolutely. Next candle is up again. And you know what's nice about this, you guys? I'm one of those people that are a little bit impatient and I want things to kind of happen a little bit quicker. This happens every minute. So if you're someone like me and it's like, I just want this to go my direction and go out, you only have to wait a minute for confirmation. And if it's still going in your direction, just let it pan out. So, all right, currently up about 300 to 400 right now. Let's see if we can get this to push up a little bit further. This is level of resistance. Guys, turn on your support and resistance. There you go. We end up breaking above resistance. Markets like when they break above to just keep pushing. Sometimes they'll hit and then respect and then come back down. But I want to look at with this big momentum like this, I want to see if we can get a spike up here and actually close this out above more in this direction. Again, on this candle here, how many seconds left do we have, guys? Take a look at the screen, 6 seconds. Does this meet all the criteria? Yes. Bullish, bullish, bullish after our entry. We beat out a buy signal. There we go. Another push to the upside. $1,000 will be right at this area. I'm going to look at closing that out. If we get a little bit more of a push here, 700, 800, 45 seconds left. Everything's still in line. Broke above resistance. This just needs to go a couple more ticks in the market, and I want to close this out here for you. If we end up getting a pullback, totally fine. You guys can see how that white line ended up coming backwards a little bit. That is okay. At candle close, how many seconds do we have left? 22, 23 seconds. Just got to sit in our hands. If it goes to a doji candle, I want to look to get out. But if it stays strong, we're going to stay in this. 15 seconds, 14 seconds. The anticipation is killing me here. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. What's so nice, you guys, these bubbles on here, these white dots, this is showing live price action. So that is up, 2, 1. Is that still a bullish candle? Yes, it is. Let's stay within this trade. We can actually technically stay a little bit longer. Background is still solid green. Bullish, 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 and still currently bullish on here. Gosh, you guys, I really like this. Now on here, you guys see how this started stepping down a little bit? This could potentially say, with that step down on the dashboard, that money could start flowing the opposite direction. So that is where we just want to keep an eye on this. Now, if this ends up closing as a doji candle, this is where I want to be looking to get out of that trade. So 28 seconds left. This candle will not technically look like it's going to close out on a bullish candle. So if it's not bullish, let's look to exit out of this and see if we can just get a little bit of a profit here. 18, 17, 16, 14 seconds. If we get any bit of a pop up here, I might just end up closing this. 2, 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Doji candle. All right, guys, $400, closing it out. Done. $400 profit just like that, trading with 8 lots here. Indecision. Okay, so I'm not going to guess. If I get a doji candle like this, just get out of the market. This is saying if the market doesn't know what the heck it wants to do, I'm not going to fight against it. Can it keep going up? Absolutely. But I don't want to be that trader in a trade where this ends up for some reason coming straight back down and flushing this out. And instead of making 400 in the market, look what's happening right now. Look at that. So instead of taking out for 400 in profit and getting out on these doji candles, I want to minimize risk as much as possible, get out, and then if it does end up going down further below, I then just displayed really good risk management, and I can always get back into that trade and push it up higher if I want to. Look at that. We've actually saved ourselves a losing trade currently with this by just getting out of that candle. 8 seconds left. I want to actually stay here just for this candle close to see. If this actually ends up going down even further, this is exactly what I want you guys to look out for. There we go. Doji candle out. Price ends up actually dumping a little bit further down here. So Do this when I say, let's recap this for a second. If you guys are still here watching this video, this is probably one of the best educational videos live here showing you exactly how I'm trading. Wait for the triple G's, green, 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 or triple R's, R, red, 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 and then you or your buy signals and use these metrics. As long as everything's heading up in that direction, you can stay within that trade. If you get a doji candle, use it as indecision in the market and just get out of that trade. Don't try to fight your way against the market. If you think you can beat the market, you're going to get bit. It is going to bite you in the booty, as my wife says, because we have a little one, and just get out. Like, don't do it. Look at what happened to the price. This was a losing trade. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm just like pumped up and excited because it's so nice to show you guys not only winning trades, but just good risk management trades. Like getting in and getting out and showing you narrative, entering and exiting over here on the DOM. Look at this market drop off right now. I am so happy that ended up getting out of that part. All right, guys, I'm going to shut up on here. But if you guys haven't done so already, this is the exact metrics I'm using, my future success, or just click the link in the description. You guys, honestly, make the investment. This is a lifetime access. There's people are like, Justin, why is this so cheap? Honestly, guys, the reason why I have this is I'm not here to make a lot of money just off of this. I want this to be accessible for anyone who's getting into trading, and I don't want it to be a question for you. And then one-on-one trainings. If you guys want the added benefit, book a one-on-one training. Everyone's gonna get 50% off. But go over here, click I want this, join literally 886 people. Let's go and refresh this for you guys live. Let's see where we're at right now. 886, 826, and then actually 834. So a few more people joining just in the last day since refreshing this. Again, you guys, look at these reviews over here. Actually, ended up getting another one, actually just 2 days ago. So we ended up updating here. So read these. Definitely read those and kind of see what everyone else is having and success with. But thank you guys so much for following this channel. I appreciate every single one of you. I want to treat you like my family. So if you guys have questions or comments, leave them below and I'll get back to them right away. But God bless. Have a great rest of your day and awesome. Thank you guys so much.